All right. So for the past week, Gage has been ghosting me. Let me just I'll read you out our Twitter exchange because I don't have Facebook, so I only contact him on Twitter. Let me just read you out what's going on here. This is what I was talking to Gage about. Where the fuck is he? Yeah, Nim Nim. Here we go. So about 2 weeks ago, okay, so I go about 2 weeks ago. I say, "Hey, do you have any bird stuff like Lyrilisk stuff?" Gage goes, "Yeah, I mean, I've got some. I think I have the
Blazing
core."
Vortex was
Oh, come
released
on.
in
He's like, "I've got the core. Would you like me to sell it to you?" And I said, yeah, sure." He goes, "Okay, well, tell you what. When I get home, I'll check it out." And I go, "Okay." So, here's what we happened. Did Kamal, Kamal fucking smashed me in the YCS. He goes, "Did Kamal smash you with, Flunder?" And I go, "No, no, no. He was on deck that he was on that I can't disclose because he's in the Invitational. A rando smashed me with Flunder. I was really not taking it seriously enough." December 13th. December 15th. "Hey, gimme birds. You want to buy my birds?" "Yes." "Okay. I'll see what I have and price you in." Nothing. December 16th. "Hey, white boy?" Question mark. "What you got?" "Depression. I'll check when I get home." I go, "Sure. I just want to get it before I go to Kansas. I'm looking to clap home locals." December 17th. "Hey, white boy." December 17th, later that day. "Hey, Gage. Sorry, bro. I'm on my way to Sacramento. I'll tell you when I get back what I have." December 17th. What's going on here? Here's what's going on. I talked to Simo about this the other day. I go, "Man, I feel like Gage is being really cagey about selling me his Flunder
I'm
core."
gonna banish
Access
the
Code
light
Talker,
in the
thank you for the
dark.
sub. Simo goes, "Oh, good." I go, "What the fuck do you mean, oh, good?" And he goes, "Well, I've spoken with him." I was like, "What do you mean you've spoken with him?" He goes, "Here's the deal. We don't want you playing that deck." And I was like, "What? The fuck do you mean you don't want me playing that deck?" He's like, "Listen, we're your friends. It's a bad deck. It's not good." And I'm like, "I don't care if it's good or not. I just want to play the deck." He's like, You shouldn't be bringing this to the YCS, dude. You got to play something a little better." And I was like, "Have you been colluding to keep birds from me?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, you better bet your fucking bottom dollar. And behold, they have failed. I have got the birds. They are in my hand." But what an unbelievable. It's like, yeah, I told Gage not to sell you fucking Flunderies because the deck sucks ass. I'm like, well, you're not wrong. All right. Anyway, I know a little bit about this progression. I know that this might be, pull this down a little bit. Ooh. Oh my god, it's so big. Hmm. What if I transform this? Mm, mm, mm. All right, this is going to be a little squashed. That's a little too squashed, right? Let's try this. How's that in terms of squashed? Too squashed, or is that decent? That's fine. Okay, sure. The joys of home. All right. So here's what I know about this progression specifically. Now, I know that Simo, or okay, hold up. One more thing. Just one more thing. One more thing. Just one more thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So here's what I know about this progression. I know what Simo's playing. I have no idea what Gage is on. I have not heard shit from Gage since he refused to sell me his bird core. But I do know that Simo is on UA. And I know this because he sent me a message, or we were talking in history, and he was like, dog, we just filmed the last progression, and I'll tell you this. You should tell Hardleg to give it a watch. I was like, what the fuck is Hardleg going to say about this fucking progression? Do you find a way to lose to me on Chaos Like, what are you talking about? And then, as we're playing this this game for history, I tab over, and Hardleg has said to me on Twitter, he goes, you should play UA at the YCS. And I go, Simo, you are not fucking playing UA. And he's like, I'm playing UA. And I'm like, oh my God. So here is the long and the short of a UA deck. In Duelist Alliance format, UA is fine because the power level of cards is low, but it's not nearly as powerful as the other stuff that you can be playing. And that's because the deck doesn't have enough normal summons. You've got midfielder. You need to find midfielder at all costs, and you need to be able to trigger the field spell. Finding the field spell and midfielder is no easy task, and midfielder is a rare, which is very difficult. You can get around this by playing the Monarch Stormforth in some of the 5s, but the 5 you want to go into, Perfect Ace at the time, is also a rare. So, really no guarantee that you have even one copy of midfielder, let alone the 3 that you absolutely must be playing, even one copy of Perfect Ace, let alone the number you must be playing, or that your deck is going to be consistent enough to find them, or that it's going to be able to beat whatever Gage is playing, because remember, at the time, he had access to all these really explosive power cards that were not in the format because of how progression works. Now, in Leov, UA got 2 things that may throw a wrench into that plan. They got another 4 that's actually pretty good in Ben Shapiro Liberal Spiker, and they got a really powerful extension tool in UA Player Manager. They got one additional thing that I'm hoping Simo figures out. It's a UA Hyper Stadium, and that card interacts with this deck in a really interesting way. It's not super intuitive, so I am interested to see if he figured it out. I don't know what Gage is playing. Probably some stupid bullshit. Let's see.
February 2021. This set introduced both the S-Force and Spriggan's archetypes. Notable cards in this set include Tri-Brigade Kit.
Okay, how's the volume? Normal volume? Volume decent? I'm going to turn this to 1.5 now. I don't have a lot of control over this kind of stuff. All right. So, by the way,
Underworld Goddess of
I don't want to say shit, but like, Sticks 189, thank you for the subscription. But like, it is very homophobic of Konami not to give me, a man in a relationship with a woman, the ability to spoil the Spriggan's archetype. That was pretty fucking stupid.
However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order. Constantly
and crazy that we're at Blazing Vortex, by the way, right? We're pretty much done. How many more are there? There's like 2 more. Dama Bode? Holy shit.
Off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SEMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before
you better not do that. Use Farfa and Friends link found in the description of this video. Okay. MBT Play Madolce. Okay, all normal, all normal. I think of MBT in the shower. Don't listen to him, MBT. He actually got rock. And Kanye West's famous album, MBT DTF.
Man, we were just living the dream last episode. We got the Gren Maju Gage. Oh my god, that just couldn't have gone any better. And we were playing an absolutely shitty deck. But you know what? We still managed to win. So here we are in the winner's circle, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't want to be in Gage's shoes in this episode, but here we are. Let's go ahead.
Price drop, price drop, price drop, price drop.
And open our 3 tournament packs here. We're on OTS pack 15, and there's some cool stuff in here. Let's see what's in pack number 1. I think we have most of this already. Maybe.
Whoa, wait. Icepell has common printing? Have the common charity people figured this out? Holy shit.
Not DDR. That's something that could come up, actually. We definitely have barricade board blocker. Second pack.
Nothing
Nothing
here.
good in that pack. And for pack number 3, nothing else too great. I guess.
Oh, Dragon.
So that's off the table.
Seventh
I
one.
guess we
No
have
thanks.
DDR. That could maybe come up in some applications, but we're gonna throw it over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Blazing Vortex.
I really don't know what to say, man. Alex,
Is there a
chooses
common Crystal Wing? Any 8 wind will do it.
this late in the series to go to some poopy Gren Maju deck. That's fine. We're gonna see if we can mix it up this episode and pick up a win. But take a look at this, guys. We're in 2020.
Gage's hair. Looking pretty good this time. Looking pretty good.
With the release of Blazing Vortex, February 5th. This feels like just yesterday. Blazing Vortex was actually one of the weaker sets of the year, being carried mostly by the top-end secret rares. We actually had a lot of archetypes released in this set. And I'm pretty sure all
So,
of them
hot take, I think Springans is actually pretty competent for this.
These Armed Dragons, I was
I
really,
think
really hinging on the fact
Springans
they would
might
do something dragon
actually
at the time, but they
be
were just nothing
decent.
compared to cards
You know what? Now that
Springans
that has come out of my mouth,
really
I
good.
actually would like to
This
rescind that
archetype's pretty cool,
statement.
though. Tri-Brigade got another card with
I would
Kit,
like to
which is
rescind
gonna be one of
that
the most
statement.
integral releases for the archetype. Look, here's another new archetype that didn't do anything, dude. S-Forces have not done anything since.
I
early
forgot
as
that the
well. I still
Xyz
believe
are,
Blazing Vortex are really a couple
ultras.
high-end cards that really tie the set together and give it
Too
any
late,
sort
you
of value
click.
at all.
Too
One of
late,
the
you
Underworld
click.
Goddess of the Closed World is really
Shut the
powerful.
fuck
Link
up.
5 Link monster that
Shut
we've
up.
seen. This one allows you to absorb a monster on your opponent's side of the field to be able to summon it and then negate all cards on their side of the field and all
Ugh.
cards in the graveyard. And then the other standout release in the set.
Closed World, by the way, sleeper hit of this set. Man, that card fucking sucked for so long, but you really should be considering it when making your extra decks these days. Card's crazy.
Pot of Prosperity, another to add to the line. This one being able to essentially excavate top cards of your deck after banishing cards from the extra deck. You're able to pick out an option rather than the one that's mostly compared to this, which is Pot of Extravagance, which allows you to banish up to 6, but you're drawing cards instead. I think Pot of Prosperity's release was really huge for you. I think this card is going to be relevant for years to come. If we looked actually just 4 years ago, was Pot
It's
of Exile
expensive.
released, that
It's
card
like
still played
30,
competitively.
right?
So
It's a
I expect
secret,
big things
you
for
know.
Prosperity in the future here, and I think this card is really what made this set, actually attractive. Other than that, like I said, I think
Sucks
Blazing
the
Vortex has been the most
prosperities in this
disappointing
fucking
release of the year,
dog
with
water
Trish also
set.
being a
If this
fantastic
set was
secret
being
rare, weird
opened
choice.
more,
It's
that
already
card
been
would be
reprinted
less
very
good.
rarely on the side.
I
And then
forgot
Lightning
that
Vortex,
Trish
which is
was
the
in
best
here.
one set, actually had Black Rose
Trish
Dragon
was in
debut
here?
Prismatic Secret Rare. Trishula just seemed like a weird option. Right, so hopefully you guys
Ugh.
aren't seeing anything too out of the ordinary, anything too new. Let's open 24 packs of Blazing Vortex. First things first, though, OTS pack 15. Look at this.
Oh,
There's
Stardust
one more
is
right
crazy.
after it. We're gonna open a pack of OTS 15 as our pity pack. Give me something good. About what I expected. All right.
Oh,
go.
Barricade
So
Borg
Blazing
is
Vortex,
nice.
not the most
Alright.
exciting set.
Let's
This is
see it,
kind of
buddy.
weird as like a really shitty set, actually. But there's a
Is
few
there
hidden gems in
anything
here. Let's look up pack number
reasonable
one.
in
See,
here?
here's another virtual world card. Wish that Strategy was actually on the team,
Parametaphos
'cause that would've been a lot of fun. I don't
stuff
think it
is
So
maybe
there's a secret
playable,
rare, in pack number
but
three,
the
never fails, is
Parametamorph, the
S-Force
old
Rapid
Metalfoes
Chiyomaru.
spell
Probably not
traps
gonna
were
be
really
playing
hard to
Archetype.
pick up,
It's
so
an
no
interesting
guarantee
archetype,
that
but I
that
just don't
happened.
think it's gonna be something
Rapid
that's playable.
Chiyomaru
Way
is
too
a
better
really
options.
good
I suppose
card,
the
but only
Spriggans are
in
actually
a
kind of
couple
low
of
rarity. There's a copy
sets.
of Watch. There's the
Watch
monster
is
that
the
we- that's
best
an
card
extra
in
deck
the
as well,
deck.
so, like, maybe we can
It's
put that together,
terraforming
but I
plus
think we're gonna need a bit more
foolish.
help.
Blazing Vortex, 24 packs of it. See how we do? Ultra rare, right off the bat. With the S-Force
Gravitino's a
Gravity,
really
these cards
good
aren't
card,
good.
but
I'm pretty
not
sure these
until
cards add into the
S-Force
lore of
gets
side frames,
competent
which
support.
In the grand scheme of things, that's pretty dope. In the cards, they don't read that bad, but in practice, they just don't do enough. Dealing with column placement, each of your opponent's monster in the same column is banished when it leaves the field. Okay, so it's like die
He's
five, and
clearly
this is normal,
reading
especially
this for the
something like
first
add an
time.
S-Force card from deck to hand. So it's like the Rhoda, it's the Stratos for the deck. it's a level
Chibi,
five,
I have no
honestly.
idea.
Ooh, this is
I'm gonna
actually
be
a
honest
really
with you.
killer super rare design. Angel
Oh,
Staff.
Azaroon is
I keep
great
coming
for
back to this card
limited.
time to time 'cause
This
it's
is a
a
hard
so
leg
it's a
card,
continuous
right?
trap card that
This
turns
is
on
a
itself.
number
Multiple
one
turns
hard
when
leg
our
card.
opponent with special summon a monster while
You
it's
can
in
tell
the
because
graveyard,
you
one piece
read
of
it,
could be
and
itself,
it's got
being
that
able to summon and
distinct
destroy the
scent
monster.
of
If this is destroyed by battle,
penis.
we can destroy the monster that destroyed that card.
Hard
So not
leg
only
is
it
the
an amazing
auteur
card,
of
trap
penis
body,
cards.
decent stats, 18, but also if it's destroyed by battle, it can just trade one.
Does
to one.
Gage have
I think this
Tiki
card is
Soul?
actually really underrated. Really actually cool continuous trap card. Oh, and a second one back to back. I'll happily take it. Another ultra rare coming in. That is Armed Dragon Thunder level 7.
Oh,
Not gonna
that's
do
a good
anything
one.
without the other levels though. And
That's
I've
a
yet
good
to
one.
get any so far this early on. Kit's actually a pretty cool pickup. I don't think I have a lot of Tri-Brigades that actually make a strategy work. I think I really missed the mark with them. I have like one Keras, no Fractal, and none of the higher end ones like Shurig or anything. But I'm still going to pick these things up, see if I can maybe throw something together. I was looking for it for next set when we get Bear Brum, so I can have more cards to summon from the extra deck with this strategy. Kit's an important and integral pickup for the time here too, and it's super rare. This card sits at $5. You can tell this is one of the better cards of Blazing Vortex.
We get
Ooh,
it.
this card's
Kit's
actually
good.
sick. This is Psychic
Ooh,
Eraser Laser.
Eraser
I remember when this
Laser
first
is
came out, like, I just think
really
this is a
sick.
good
This
card.
was a
Set 'em up to your
TCG
opponent's special
exclusive
summon
that
extra deck to graveyard.
really
But
never
you
had
can
its
equal
day
the
in the
original
sun,
pack
but
that
it
monster. So
outs
basically supports
anything.
the Plowshares for anyone who plays Magic the Gathering. It does have to be a monster specifically from the extra deck, and it is like an out to like just really annoying cards. For progression, like this card isn't that bad. Another secret rare. I don't know what's with my secret rare luck lately, but that's an Armed
Christ.
Dragon
I mean,
Thunder
at
level
least
10.
this secret
I don't
rare is
think that this a
penis
viable
bad.
option. It'd be really cool if it were, but
No, this
man,
card
that's
is
just,
terrible.
Oh, God, I mean, I can't complain. 2 secret rares, and we're like barely halfway through. Well, if we're gonna play the dragons, we do have Armed Dragon Thunder level 5 now, but I think we
Awesome.
still need a few more if we're gonna be able to play that.
Ooh, a secret rare. Armed Dragon Flash, dude. Without any
Armed
other
Dragon
Armed
Flash. You
Dragon
remember when
make
this
it
came
work?
out and people
It's
were
not
like,
gonna be that
Dragon
good.
Link
Actually,
is gonna
this
play
card's
it?
I'm gonna ban
Yeah,
it.
they
Armed
didn't need
Dragon
it.
from your deck.
Shine Sparker,
Defense.
$12.97.
Armed
Thank you for the
Dragon
sub.
level 3 is the one one that gets everything rolling. So I mean, if we can pull the whole lineup, that's a pretty cool E-Tele to pick up. Oh, another ultra rare. Wind Witch Freeze Bell. This is a card that it can take you
This
to
is
a
the
friend, but
new
actually,
Wind
this card's
Witch.
pretty strong with a card like Crystal Wing.
This
Cinderella
card's
Dragon
quite
stuff,
good,
Wind Witch
but
is really something to
does
but I don't
something
think we
that
have
the
access
rest
to
of
any
them
strategy
don't
right now. Another
necessarily
ultra rare with
need.
Cordius, the Triphasic Dealman.
This is
I am not
such an
gonna talk about
interesting
it. This
card that no one
very
is
dumb.
playing.
All right, we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Could have been the Spriggans XYZ
What the fuck? You're not gonna talk about it?
dude, and that would have made me happier because we could actually maybe make a Spriggans deck or something. But all right,
Oh,
Cordius.
he's considering Spriggans. That's kind of interesting.
I see you, bro. I see you.
Well, there's Armed Dragon level 10 white.
Oh my fucking god. I can't believe it. He pulled it. White.
I guess we're starting to slowly get all of the different armed dragon pieces, but we still need duplicates of them, and we're already halfway through, so I just don't think it's happening. Strangely enough, the Warrock stuff in this set does
Oh
lend
my
itself
god,
to Goki
incredible.
in a
You
way
were
which
all
means we
waiting
could
for
go
that,
back on
weren't
that
you?
strategy. I
You
didn't
were
see
all
which
like, I
Warrock
can't wait
pieces
for
we got. I think
Joseph to
Gakdos
see
is
the
one of best
white.
ones. Yeah, if an Earth Warrior monster is normal summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. So that basically
Buckin A Limited, Mandalay Bay, Roper Cowboy Marketplace, booth 348. We gotta fucking go, chat. We gotta go, chat. Do you want to go?
just gives you more fodder to work with, because we do need warriors, although it doesn't up the Goki count, but it does give us more monsters to special summon. Divine Tree Beast Hyperiton's actually a
This
pretty cool
card's
card.
pretty
I mean,
good.
it's something that was a pseudo replacement for like True King of All Calamities. I don't think we're gonna play it because 9s are pretty hard for us to go into, but it's a cool card.
Oh. Oh. A Starlight Rare?
He pulled the Starlight? That's I mean it's still Trish.
Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. That's the first Starlight pulled on the Progression series. I think I'd be a lot more excited if I pulled this thing in real life. But hey, man, I don't think anybody... I can't even speak, man. Do either of us have, like, a Trishula right now? I don't think Alex pulled it in his OTS or anything. Is there anything I can do with Trishula for the extra deck this late in? This is something you started to see with recent sets where they would plug in a retro card into the Starlight Rare section. And Trishula got the treatment this time around. The card does look pretty good in person, but I think with all the other rarities, DT just shines ahead. Still,
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
not gonna
not
complain
play
with putting a
DT
card that we
Trish.
just wouldn't
Why
have
would they
access
pick
to into the collection. So
Trish
maybe we should do
and
something
then...
with Trish. That's pretty sick. Yep, another S-Force card.
Straight
I
up.
really
It's
don't
so
even know how to
fucking
justify
weird,
it.
because
I'm gonna
both those cards
justify it.
already have really
All right,
good
coming up with the last pack
rarities.
here. Can I wrap up with anything big in the close? No. We got the highlighter set. That's the
EMR.
Trishula. I
Whoa,
really don't
was
think
that
we
the
got
new
anything else good
EM?
in Blazing Vortex. Do I
Yo,
have any
the new
ghost rings?
EM's
I'm gonna find
crazy,
out.
dude.
Live
Play a
Twin
machine
Lilith Twin
strategy.
as an ultra rare. I don't think we really
Ugh,
have like
bad,
any of the live
bad,
twin
bad,
stuff,
bad,
so
bad,
unfortunately
bad.
we're not going to be playing that.
Bad,
So only a
bad,
few
bad,
packs
bad,
left for
bad.
Blazing Vortex. We're already at the end here
Cut,
because there hasn't really
cut,
been too much to talk
cut,
about, in all honesty.
cut,
So let's go ahead and
cut.
pick up the last packs and see if we get anything else that's notable. That
Moonclaw
pack that still doesn't
Spare
have
is
anything. If we get a
interesting.
third secret rare, that'd be very funny. This pack,
Oh, a
same thing, not much.
Zortless.
Let's
I
just
love
go
a
to the last pack, see if we can
Zortless.
close on something exciting. It's an ultra rare. It's one of the Windwitch cards, but
No.
sadly there really isn't much
Yeah,
else to talk about.
Simo's
So
pulls were
overall,
pretty
I mean, this is what I
underwhelming.
expected out of Blazing
He got
Vortex.
some
Got two
secrets,
rares, which
but,
is cool,
you know,
but I
there's
don't
just
think
not
either
anything
playable.
really
Let's
good
go
to
ahead and load
pull
up
in
Doink
this
Book. We've
set.
got some building to do.
It's not exactly my first choice of something I want to
Oh boy, dude, I am just... Wow,
Really
that's so
struggling to find
cool. This is such a neat deck. Wow. I'm glad we're fucking running this back. This was my fear with Goki, is that it is certainly a very good strategy, but it's so much better than anything you can be doing that, like, why wouldn't he just play it until the end of fucking time, you know? Not for me, baby, not for me.
some new decks to pick up. I wanted to play kind of a Melfi deck today, but I don't have any.
I want to play
I'm
Melfi.
pretty sure Caddy was either a common or a super. Go figure. Beyond that, I don't want to pick up Megalith again. I haven't had much
By the way,
success with it.
Melfi, really good in common charity.
And this is the one deck that I've seen to have some sort of success with. It's kind of frustrating because I know Alex's main deck strategy of Droll and Lockbird, a card that I still yet to have. Lode Ogre is just a entire collection.
Okay, I don't need to hear this.
Red Maju, if he summons it or something, I just flip it face down for a turn. One felt like I was able to lose a lot of money. The most recent one with Goki. So I decided to also bump in my second pot of avarice multiple times with multiple pot of averages and seal off a game. Something that has not been impressive is the Gozen and the Rivalry in the side deck, but then again, we're in a stage of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every set brings a new strategy to the table, so I wouldn't be surprised if Alex tries to pick up something different, and maybe Rivalry or Gozen covers ground there. But yeah, I know it's not the most exciting twist, but this is genuinely, I think, the best deck I have currently in my collection. So we're gonna see if it can take another much-needed win we need off of Alex. So let's see what he's on.
You know what? It's the holidays. I don't...
Yes! Yes! Ugh! Sports, 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 sports! Oh my god, this is so fucking based. Oh no! Wait! Oh no! He missed Hyper Stadium. Wait, was Hyper Stadium in the next set? Is it not yet out yet? Does he have any? It was a super. I think this is before. Is Hyper Stadium in Leov? Oh my, no, it's a super in Fra. He does not have any. So what does Hyper Stadium do? The same thing the normal stadium does. Okay, so, you know, for what it's worth, this is still fine. I don't like this ratio of the big guys. I wouldn't play a second Dreadnought Dunker. But everything else does not look terrible. This is about as good as it gets. I would try and jam a set rotation in here, probably. And
banish a lot.
definitely Smeppy Beeps, thank you for the subscription. I would definitely be playing Foolish Burial Goods. I don't know if they have access to that card. But, not bad. Not bad. This is pretty much a constructed UA deck. Like, this is UA, except you also get to play Snatch Steal, Pot of Greed, Heavy Storm, Maxi, Triple Draw, and Lockbird. Probably I would sub out some shit like books for upstarts. Probably I would sub out the second Dunker. But everything else looks fine. Whoever goes first here wins. Oh boy, do I have a power jersey to sell you.
Care if Gage ends up winning this episode, although I said that last time and we ended up 2-0ing him. Let's go ahead and have a bit of fun. So last episode was the Phantom Rage episode, and there was only a few cards we were really only able to play out of that set, and Blazing Vortex didn't really have much.
What about Hypers? I don't think he has Hypers.
Actually got some support in Phantom Rage, and that is UA.
God, I hope he wins this. This is so sick.
It's not like very good.
This Dogmatica Punishment is dog shit awful. Oh no, it's not. Oh my God, he's got Wind Pegasus at Ignister.
So let's go ahead and do the card. Wow. We have still in the main because I feel like Gage is going to probably pivot back to like something to try to get a win, especially after we demoralized him last episode. The Maxi is just the best card in the game. And then we have our UA monster. So all the UAs have the ability that isn't in effect. It actually just sort of is a regular inherent summon, kind of like Cyber Dragon, to tag out one of the other UAs on the field for a copy of themselves. We can only do that with each of them once per turn. Then each UA has a respective effect in addition to that. So Blockbacker here, once per turn when your opponent special summons a monster, you can change their battle positions, and if you do, negate their effect. So this is a great card to actually start on because it actually does provide negation. Dreadnought Dunker is kind of the main win condition here. It has piercing and
Oz just in case. No, chat. The number one thing you need to keep in mind if you play a deck that plays Dogmatica Punishment is you need a just in case card. Like you need a dumb bullshit card if your opponent summons Obelisk the Tormentor or something.
And if you do, special summon a UA monster from your deck with a different name than.
Okay, so here are the important ones. The first is this one, UA Liberal Spiker. And I hope you all, can you all please spam, there's gotta be a Ben Shapiro emote around here somewhere. Hold up, give me a sec. Let me put together a Ben Shapiro emote. Ben Shapiro transparent. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, excellent. Oh, this is a great one. God, I hate this guy's fucking mug. What a dork. Urgh. That's not transparent. Stop showing me images that are not transparent, you fucking penis. Oh, he looks awful in these. I'm trying to decide if I want him making the DreamWorks face or not. Oh, here's the clearly you don't own an air fryer face. Okay, chat. Do you want clearly you don't own an air fryer? Do you want the DreamWorks face, or do you just want him looking like shit? You want the air fryer? Oh, everyone wants the air fryer. Okay. We will save this. There's got to be another image like this that isn't so fucking crusty. Yeah, here he is. Oh, he looks really good. Download.html. Thank you, Hitler. Thank you for rising from your ancient tomb. You cannot copy the content of this page. Thank you. We'll just use this one. It doesn't matter. A JPEG. Perfect. All right. Remove.bg. Let's upload this. Oh, it worked perfectly. We'll download it and then back to Twitch. Gonna go to emotes. What's the emotes page? I have it bookmarked. Yeah. And we are going to upload the Ben Shapiro emote as... You know what? I'm going to give this to everyone, including the people who are only following. So if you want to access this emote, you don't even have to sub. All you got to do is follow, baby. It's as simple as that. Come on, please. Got it in one. All right, this one is going to be MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Liberal. And then we will simply upload this one. Okay, so I want... When he plays Libero Spiker, I better see that emote everywhere, okay? I better see it. Oh, it's all caps, by the way. All caps.
return this card to the hand. So you're actually able to get into our big monster here, which is Play Manager, but we'll talk about him momentarily. We have 3 midfielder. This card isn't that great. It does allow us to, at quick effect speed, tag out one of our UAs for another besides himself, but he is a normal summon, which is important for the field spell. We have 1 perfect ace. If our opening board can end on block back or perfect ace, we're looking pretty good. Perfect.
Yeah, wow, he does know the combo. It's block back or perfect ace.
Has the ability that once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, discard a card, negate the activation, and destroy it. So that's pretty nice. And then Play Manager is the other new card out of Phantom Rage. And this card's actually very good. If you normal or special summon a UA except during damage, you can special summon
Player
this card from
Manager
your
is
hand. And if it's
so
special summoned, you
fucking
can either target a
sick.
card on the field and destroy it, or negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field until the end of this turn, except UA monsters. You can actually use each effect
RPK
once
96,
per turn.
thanks
So you
for the
could summon like
subscription.
double Play Manager and do that, which is kind of cool. And then the last one is Rival Rebounder, which if it's special summoned during the opponent's turn, we can do special summon another UA from either our hand or graveyard. So a bit of a recovery card there, but also helps
Zestriel,
with
thank you for
swarming.
the
That's it
sub.
for the monsters though. So for the spells, 3 Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm,
I'm gonna
Fire Reaver,
banish
Snatch
the
Shield, a
light in the
terraforming for the field spell, double power jersey. This is also part of the win condition. A UA monster gets 1,000 attack and defense. If it battles an opponent's monster, it inflicts double battle damage. So our Dreadnought Dunker goes up to 35, and if hypothetically it hits something with 0 defense, it will do 7,000
Hypothetically.
damage. So we're sort of paying homage to the Gren Maju deck we played last episode, but doing it in a different
Wait,
way.
he's
We can also
really
get second attack
channeling
for battle
Ben
phase, but that's also
Shapino.
key as well. 3 signing deal. This card's actually crazy. This is emergency
Let's say,
teleport for the archetype and
hypothetically,
normal spell. There are some
our
restrictions, but for all intents and purposes, we
UA
summon
monster
monsters. And then the field
got up
spell,
to 5,000
Stadium.
attack.
So if a UA monster's
Okay.
normal summon, you can add a UA
And let's
monster to
say,
the hand, and if a UA
additionally,
special summon once per turn, all monsters
that
in
your
control
Gokis
gain 500
have been
attack.
very
So again,
naughty
a way to
boys.
just get even more damage on the field. And then for the traps, I'm playing 3 punishment because I just want to have something defensive to slow gauge down, a torrential, and a UA penalty box. This is a very unique trap. At the start of the damage step, if a UA monster battles an opponent's monster, banish the monster until your opponent's second end phase.
I
You can
feel
only
like your
use that once per
impression
turn,
is
but you can also
slip.
banish it from the grave to add a UA
It's
spell from deck to
late.
hand. So you can either add the stadium or the power jersey or signing deal, honestly, so that's not bad either.
Okay,
Only
I
play
don't
one of
need
this,
to hear how
a
UA
punishment,
works.
or
I
just
fucking
since
know
you
how
don't need the
UA
extra-
works.
Have that option. Lightning ones, just because you'll rage cards to be able to duel. Well, buddy, Merry
Okay. Looks like 30 minutes left. 2-0 for Simo.
Christmas. This is our Christmas episode, of course. This may actually be going up after Christmas, like just barely, but we'll see how it ends up working out. But I'm excited. I can't believe it's been already a whole nother
Common
year.
Goki
And I think at
Suprex
this time,
bought
a
out.
year ago, I was
Stupid.
raging about you dropping Dark Arm Dragon on me left
I'm
and
gonna
right.
ban
Isn't it
the
funny how
light.
time flies?
Revolution
Oh my God, I
0501,
didn't
thank you
think
for the
about that. I
sub.
was actually about to
How
say,
about
welcome to
we
the current year
play
for progression
UAs?
series. That was also weird to think, dude. I saw
Yeah.
2021. I said, holy shit, man. We really are just, we're there.
You
Yeah,
could
it's
say
been
we
a
were
wild year. dude.
blazing through the vortex of time.
It never gets old, man.
Never gets old. Never gets
Never gets
old.
old, bro. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if there's 2 editors or what, but there's like an editor who makes you know what, actually let me move my fucking group these together.
I'm gonna banish a light in the dark.
Ooh, let's move this over here. I think there are 2 editors, and one of them makes edits with respect to how Dueling Book looks, and the
So
other
very
doesn't.
exciting.
And this is the
Blazing
one that
Vortex
does.
wasn't that great.
I
It was
love
set
being
so
able
bad.
to see
Oh my
the
God,
rest
yeah,
of their
so finally
camera.
look back at all the sets of the year and say, wow, this set was so bad, bro. It was the only good thing. Was,
It's
like,
not
the
working
roster.
for me?
Yeah.
Ah, well, you have to be
Yeah,
a
which I'm
follower,
grateful
chat.
for, right? 'Cause
Easy,
Prosperity's a
easy way to
fantastic
do that.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Just
card,
click
but
that
the
little
fact that every
follow
other card
button.
in this set is basically garbage is
Yeah.
not too great, and that's saying something considering we are on like almost 80 episodes in progression series. That definitely it definitely holds weight for
Yeah.
sure.
Wait a minute. You really... Are you fucking with me right now? Are you all fucking with me? You all say, Joseph, I'm not going to
I'm gonna
subscribe to you,
banish a
alright?
light in the dark.
I'm not going to... Unless... Except for Raizu. Raizu! Thank you very much. You'll say, Joseph, I'm not going to subscribe to you. I don't... Listen, all you do is watch fucking Simo. All you do is watch Farfa. You know, I don't need to see that. So I say,
I'm
I
gonna
understand
banish a
that.
light in the dark.
Solid Schwab, thank you for the subscription as well. I say, I understand that. That's a decent position. I'll tell you what. I will give you the Ben Shapiro emote, the greatest, most funny emote ever invented by Man or Machine. I will give it to you for free. And you all say, well, it's not really free if I have to click follow. I mean...
And even back then, dude, coming off like
Um,
a
I'm gonna
Rise of the
banish a
Duels to
light.
Curse
Oh, Jama
Mode,
Black,
yeah,
thank-
just this set, it was clearly not at the same power level.
Yeah, shouldn't have said that
There are
one.
so many archetypes released in this set.
Yeah.
None of them playable. Not a single one.
I know. Are you saying War Rock wasn't playable, Gage? That deck has an FTK.
You know, excuse me, bros. Oh, sorry. The one time it actually did anything, I'm pretty sure it was in a smokescreen strategy where you sided out of the War Rockets after game 1.
Oh my
That's
god,
the
they
Gage,
are
they're too
still
good.
talking
You can't let your
about
opponent have an unfair
nothing.
advantage if you play them. So you side them out. it's like agreeing to side out Vanity's
I'm gonna
emptiness, right?
banish
It's like-
a light.
Yeah,
Fatty Matty
exactly.
1996, thank you for the sub.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it, buddy. I'm gonna go and shout the patron. It is for Cosmodon. Thank you so much for the support. Shout out to Hearthstone.
For Cosmodon, you didn't even do the voice. Solar Flare 812, thank you for the gifted sub.
Hey, we won one! Finally!
I'm gonna
It's our
banish the
Christmas
light.
miracle! We did it!
Ho ho ho.
I don't even know if I want to go first, but I guess I will, because
All right.
I haven't gotten to go first in eternity, so I have to at least, like, savor the moment here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's your turn now.
Oh my fucking god. Dude! This is the best open you can get!
It
Alright,
is.
show me your crazy combo turn one. I
This
swear
is
if
so
your crazy
good.
Combo consists of T-set pass. I'm going to scream, bro.
Okay, if I make you feel any better, it's not T-set pass, but I can't wait till this goes in editing to see your face for what I'm about
Oh,
to do.
let's go, let's
I'm going
go.
to activate UA Stadium.
Oh, dude, man, you're playing the Ultra Athletes. This is the most exercise you've probably gotten in the last 3 years.
He's talking so much shit for someone who's about to get liberal spiked.
Thanks, COVID. So with UA Stadium active, since I normal summon a monster, I'm going to bring out a new card that was not from this set, but
Oh, I'm so ready to hear him say it.
actually the previous set, Libero Spiker.
Liberal spiker. Actually, this is a tier 1 meta strategy in progression series, and you're about to find out why. What a gauge is like, where does it say that I can't play the same deck every single week? Actually, it's in the name, progression series.
Oh my god, dude, let me tell you, these Ultra Athletes, all I know is that they're Ultra ass. So I gotta read all these cards.
What the fuck did he just say? All I know about the Ultra Athletes is that they're Ultra ass.
This Stadium
no.
is pretty good. And I've
No,
never
no,
seen
no.
Libero Spiker.
This is
Yeah, so
classic.
that's why you may not be
This
familiar.
is
It's also when they
classic
all have an ability to tag out
insecurity of a
sort of like an
nerd.
inherent summon, like
Seeing
Cyber
the
Dragon.
power
It's
of a
not cool, though.
jock.
Well, Libero Spiker has a
He's
pretty cool effect. During the main
immediately
phase, I can shuffle a level 5 or higher UA into my deck, and I can special summon a UA monster from my deck in place
Ultra
of it. So it's a
ass.
different name, though, but it's a pretty cool effect.
That's pretty cool, too. I'm just gonna blink into, so I mean...
Hardleg says,
Don't be surprised
I
if
am
anything
now
good is the
Team
effect of UA Stadium to
Simo.
add a monster fun.
That's okay, too, and that's very powerful. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to do that. The question
get
is
perfect
exactly
ace
what do
here,
I
right?
want to grab. Libero Spiker actually goes back to my hand after I do that as well, sadly. So
Oh, okay.
it's not like I get just a free monster on the field. I wish it was that good. So, all right, off of the Libero Spiker, I'm going to grab, you know this one. I'm going to grab the Perfect Ace.
Oh, I know it all about
So we're going perfect ace.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring out
player
the perfect
magician,
ass. We're gonna
right?
throw him over here, I think. So we're gonna bounce.
did
the
call
Libero
it
Spiker
perfect
back to
ass.
hand
That's
for the
good.
effect. I'm just going to set one. Also, my UA Stadium triggers because a UA was special summon, so he actually gets a bit of an attack boost. He's 2K, so not too bad. And I'm passing there, buddy. There's
I guess there's really no reason to go for the player manager turn 1, but this is just a really penis start.
my board.
All right, well, let's see how we do here. I'll go standby phase, main phase, okay?
All good. It's just an Omni game.
But just an Omni
It's
negate,
not
you know?
bad. Like an Omni game's pretty good. You still rocking those megaliths, buddy?
No, dude, that's funny, man. You really
Set pass? I mean, it's also a fucking Omni.
After that last episode, I really should pick something like that up again. No, I had to go back on something a little bit more simple here, and you'll see it in just a sec here, because I'm going to normal summon Goki Twist Cobra.
Okay.
You literally can't win if you're Gage here. You literally can't win. You ready? He literally is going...
I'm gonna ban
Here's what's going to
Ashwell
happen.
Lightning.
Noel45, thank you for the subscription. Here's what's going to happen. Because you didn't spend the normal on Suprex, we're going to go turn 1, book. Gage is going to go, oh my gosh, how do you have it? Turn 2, droll. Oh, jeez Louise, buddy. Turn 3, the game is now over.
I mean, how simple are we talking here? But yeah, Twist Cobra's normal summon is fine.
Oh, we are.
Twist Cobra's cool, so I'm going to activate
We are
Headback
waiting.
Hand, and I am going to pitch a Threatening Roar
Ooh.
to special summon it.
Okay, so the Headbat will hit the field. I have no response to negate the Headbat, so the summon of Headbat is fine.
Okay.
On the summon of Headbat, I'm going to book your Twist Cobra.
Unfortunate, but that is fine. Okay.
Oh!
3, bro.
Right, it's been at 3, bro.
I know,
It's been at 3.
but I just put that card like in my deck today, and I was like, yeah, that card's really at 3.
It's a real
Like,
card. It's a real card.
All right, well, you know what? I don't think I'm particularly
Chat.
upset with this board.
What's the chat? What the fuck is the chat? Does Headbat have to discard a monster or something? Has to discard a Goki. Whatever.
State still. Just 2 floaters isn't too bad. I'm gonna set a card. I'm just gonna end my turn. All right.
Okay, pitching a Threatening War probably means that you have another one. Which is
Yeah, it doesn't matter
so
because you
you're
have
actually
UA
sitting
perfect
back. Yeah, I
ass.
think you're fine. Okay, I'm gonna draw. Anything in standby.
No, nothing.
Oh, okay, chat. So the reason you play Penalty Box is exactly for this interaction, where you can pitch it off of Perfect Ace and then like get extension from it. But the other thing that Penalty Box does that people forget about is it's a continuous trap that says when your UA attacks an opponent's monster, fucking banish it. It's crazy.
Okay. Main phase 1 then. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run out the Libero Spiker once again.
Yes, sir. That's a-okay.
So we're gonna have a couple things happening here. We're gonna have the Chain Link
Yes.
1 be the activation of the UA Stadium to add another UA to my hand, but the Chain Link 2 is going to be the special summon of UA Play Manager.
Let's fucking
The
go.
manager is managing because when I normal or special UA, I can special him, and if it's special summon, I can either target a card on the field and destroy it or negate the effects of all face-up monsters except UAs. So this
So what we want to do here probably is pop the back row. I'm not sure if that's like a great idea. Forces out the roar, then we can use Ace to discard the Penalty Box and literally just win the game. Or we can pop one of the monsters and try and go for an OTK. Depends on if he reads the Threatening Roar or not. or if he thinks it's worth it to pop the threatening roar early, right? Because you're always going to see the threatening roar of the curse of the turn. Ace's only opponent's turn? Well, piss on my ass then.
This card's actually pretty lit.
Wow, yeah, that card's pretty fucking sick, dude. All right, so go ahead and resolve your chain here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and target the set here. Do you have a response here before we resolve?
Well, resolve your. This is gonna be on a separate chain, right?
No, it's all on the same.
No. This is if it's special summon activated.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
special summon resolved.
Oh, correct.
You have to
Okay.
resolve your chain, and then you're gonna pop.
Sure,
It
so
doesn't
we're
make
gonna-
that much of a difference, but I'm.
Yeah,
the
we're
one
just
time-
trying to play properly for once.
Yeah, the one time we're following.
Imagine
the rules,
Masterpiece in this deck. I
Right?
choose
Okay.
not to.
So with the
We get
stadium,
Blockbacker
then,
here.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab off of the UA Stadium.
Oh, he's going for the Dunkster.
This is also going to trigger the second effect of Stadium as well, since I special summon. So everything's gonna get a 500-point boost here, in addition to the popping potentially of the play manager.
What did you want to target for play manager?
You're set.
Okay, I'm gonna chain it. It's threatening.
Figured it was much since you already pitched one for the headbat, so that is unfortunate. There aren't really much there. Doesn't matter all that much because you were just gonna float anyway. So I guess when
This one's weird. So, damn. I guess we're just setting penalty box and passing in that case.
I look at it that way, it's not the worst. Is there anything else we can do? I may have to do some convoluted switching and tagging out here for my next move.
Is the attack gain permanent on these things?
Oh, it's
Attack
permanent.
gain is permanent.
This thing's
The
already
best part about the
25.
attack gain is you
25,
never
yeah, so it's
cycle out of the
25,
perfect
doesn't mean
task.
defense
So
set,
like
but yeah,
after
the fact that
one
it's permanent
turn,
is pretty
it
sick.
becomes
Alright,
like a
well, we're
3,500.
plan, so unfortunately we're not going to be
He
getting to do
boxed
what
for
I wanted
ace.
to. So I
No, we're
actually think
keeping
I'm
the
just gonna
dunk
end
for
on it.
ace.
Okay, so
Whoa, dude,
I'm
no
going to
fucking
Vortex
shot.
phase
Is that the
phase,
play?
main phase.
All good.
I'll flip up the twisty.
No response.
All right, let's see how this does. Okay, I'm gonna start my turn with a normal summon. I'm going to normal summon the guts, the Goki
The
guts.
guts have returned. Here we go.
on.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to activate the effect of Goki guts to make everything gain 200.
Hell yeah, sure.
That's good. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna activate Goki Twist Cobra. I'm going to tribute my Goki Headbat to give it attack.
Okay, so it will gain attack equal to the original attack of the tributed monster. So
No shot he could do this through Droll, right? He goes for something, you Droll him, and then he goes for the he adds rematch, you Droll him, and then you ace the rematch.
Correct.
everything's pumped by 2.
Correct. So that's gonna make him 26
28, right? Because he gets 200 from the guts.
plus 800 from the Headbat. He gains he gains equal to the original attack of it. So he'll gain 800 on top of that. So he'll go to 26 after the Goki Guts boost and the boost from himself.
Oh, because it's 1,000 total. Okay.
Yes.
Doing math. So he goes up to 26. Huh. That is slightly large. It's into 26. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I didn't expect that. I'm gonna activate Headbat then in the graveyard to add.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Off a Headbat, I'll pick up a rematch. Pretty good card.
We draw
Right
here.
here, it is a good card.
gonna-
I think I'm
Jump
going
on it.
to droll you here.
Fuck. Oh my god, bro. That's so depressing. That's such a good card. All right, I'm gonna attempt to leave my main phase then.
Okay. I'm going to activate the effect of Libero Spiker.
Okay, so he's gonna bounce and replace himself. That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to take this Dreadnought Dunker. It's going to go into the deck. And we're going to get ourselves a copy of Play Manager.
Yeah, that's okay.
So Libero Spiker comes
Oh my god! He literally knows how to play the deck! This is a little illegal because of Droll, but don't worry.
back to hand. Then 2 effects are going to trigger here. So Play Manager, I'm going to go ahead and pop your Twist Cobra. And Stadium's going to give everything another 500 boost.
Okay, and then I'll trigger Twist Cobra.
You won't because you're under droll.
Fuck. No, man, dude. I really got outplayed here. Oh, okay.
Sports!
I'll also ask you. They got
Jocks,
some-
jocks,
You
jocks,
confidence
jocks!
type are sick as fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to play under this perfect ace the whole time, and meanwhile you're just like, all right, Libero also another playmaker. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Libero's pretty cool. Libero's pretty cool.
All right, I'm just gonna activate rematch then, and I'm gonna target the Twist Cobra and Headbat.
Sure. Actually,
Droll doesn't affect this, right? Doesn't it? Does Libero add to hand? It summons from deck? Holy shit!
no, I can perfect ace that. Yeah,
You
let's
sure
fuck
can
that. Yeah, so
perfect
penalty
ace
box.
it. Yeah,
I'm gonna pitch the
like,
penalty
alright.
box to get the rematch.
Perfect
Yeah,
ace
no, yeah, so
pitching
many games, I
box,
haven't used it yet.
insane.
What's penalty box do now?
So penalty box.
He's
in
reading
play by
penalty
banishing
box
to
for
add
the
a UA
first
spell
time.
from deck to hand. On the
Penalty
field,
box
if
is
there's,
literally
you're battling, you can
Rhoda.
actually banish your monster for
It's
2
over.
turns, which is kind of cool.
It's
Well, I'm
over.
not even like give you the benefit of just attacking me here because I know I'm losing next turn. As you can see, that Goki Guts is clearly.
It's
attacking
over.
me. So he's not gonna be holding much down. I'm just gonna give you the game 1 here.
Wow! All right, baby. UA's coming in.
Yes! Liberals.
Jeez, Alex, man, you're not the type of guy with the figure to look like you actually do any exercise.
Okay. Come on, man. All right, I don't want to do this to you, Gage. I don't want to do this to you, all right? But you don't get to say, boy, Alex, you sure don't look like you do any working out whatsoever. You don't get to say that and, like, look like this. Look at that. This is like the anime club calling the trading card game club a bunch of nerds.
I'm surprised you picked up this deck as your first choice. I didn't expect these things to do anything, dude. I knew Perfect Ace was like a hell of a card, but I always knew this archetype kept getting support, and it never did anything, so I was like, nothing to really be concerned about, but wow, bro.
I'll be perfectly honest, this episode, because it's like the Christmas edition, I just wanted to play something fun, and this archetype was something I
This
considered
archetype is
back when we
very
first got it in
fun.
Duelist Alliance, because I thought, oh, this archetype's really cool, but then I realized I didn't get any of the cards for it, and then when I got the new support, I remembered that I actually had like a decent amount of pulls from the other sets, and I'm like, all right, you know what, like, let's give it a shot. Like, some of these cards are pretty cool, so let's see if we can make something happen, and we're up a game, so.
Yeah, that was a pretty good showing. Stadium is actually a lot better than I thought it was, so I'm curious
Yeah,
to see if
Stadium is crazy, dude. Stadium is one of the first extremely pushed field spells.
Power load ogre and see if your UAs can handle a load.
Oh my god. I'm done, go.
All right, I'll
He did it again. He did it. Now, this is actually pretty fucky. He doesn't have the starter.
stand by main here. Oh man, it really is that hard when you don't open Suprex.
Ooh, okay. And the fact we only have one Suplex doesn't make
This
it
is
any
not
easier.
good. Fifth
And
card
we
is
still have a load up. We
GamCL.
should at least
Yeah,
feel happy
right.
about that.
I'm just gonna set a card and I'm gonna end my turn. Alex, go ahead.
Oh my god. Is it going to happen? I will draw.
Fuck!
I don't think so. I'm gonna terraforming.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so we're gonna grab the UA Stadium. You already know about this card.
Shit.
Okay, so you set a monster. It is like, it has to be guts. There's like nothing else you would set. Tell you what, buddy. I'm gonna set one, and then I'm gonna pass it over.
Oh man, thanks for giving me another turn, brother. Spirit of giving just comes around.
Siren 71012.
Oh,
Thank you
Let me get a little
for
check it then. Let me see what you were. Let me
subscription.
see what the secret
Ojama
had.
Pajama is a hell of a
Oh
card.
god. Okay, I'm gonna chain
Chain Maxi.
Maxi to this.
Okay, that's a respectable
So
choice.
I have to do that because otherwise you're taking that 100%. We're not doing too great over here, if I'm being honest.
Droll Stadium. What does Blockbacker do?
Blockbacker is another effect negator. He switches a monster, changes their battle position, and then negates their effects. And he just has a big ass.
Blockbacker is fucking Baguska.
But that game seal there is too. Man, you got some good cards in your hand here. I don't know what to pick.
I know, and they're not called UA.
They aren't. Okay, well, I'm under Max E now. Your Droll's like useless this turn, but I'm not gonna give you more cards off this Max E. That is not at all what I should do. All right, it's gonna look a little strange. I think I have to play. I'm gonna try to play it slow here. I'm gonna get rid of your Stadium actually, because that seems like the only card that's gonna be able to get you off the ground if you draw a normal summon.
I was really hoping you wouldn't take that.
That's a
I'm gonna
good
do that.
pick.
And then I'm gonna actually just follow up. Max E's fine because you can't draw on a normal summon. So I'm gonna normal summon Twist Cobra, and I'm
Sure.
gonna poke you direct for 1600.
I think that's a smart choice. Yep.
All right, and then again, a dude that floats. That's pretty good to me. So I'm just gonna pass turn to you.
All right, let's draw. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now I'm 100% sure that your set is guts, because otherwise you would have flipped it and attacked with it, and pumped up your Goki Twist Cobra with that extra 200 damage.
Beefy.
Very beefy. You know, buddy, I think I'm just passing.
You were so generous, dude. I love it, man. I'm gonna
Well,
draw
for what it's
turn.
I was
worth,
really
this
hoping
is
that
a
this game would
pretty
be all like a
honest
first one, so that's not gonna be the case.
No, sir. I'm gonna
interpretation of how
Okay,
UA
and then we have
normally
what? Droll,
plays.
Gamma Seal, and the Blockbacker plus an unknown. That's like nothing too special. I'll just summon Suprex, and I'll activate the effect of Suprex.
So you got the Super X finally, sure.
Alright, no specialty Octa Stretch from the hand.
Sure.
All right, I
Remember
got-
when you called
There
confiscation
he
bad?
is.
No!
I will. I'm gonna activate the guts. I'm gonna pump all my dudes up.
All right, sure.
They're not gonna stick around. These two at least aren't gonna stick around too often. I'm gonna link them off. I don't even try to combo off of this, right? Because you just have. Oh no, Alex Droll is totally okay actually. I think here. I think you're just dead. Okay, I'm actually gonna make Mrs. Radiant.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we're
trigger
just
guts off
toast.
Stretch.
Sure.
He's gonna get rematch.
I will add Headbat and I will add a Twist Cobra. Feel free to droll me.
Let's see. So
I mean,
what,
you have to, right?
34 Plus the 400 from guts, so 38.
I hate to inform you, but if you have no interaction, this is game on board.
Is this exact game on board?
This is over game on board. So
Okay.
between the 38 here from the Suprex and the Twist Cobra, yeah, and the additional 1500 gained off a Radiant, because all monsters, including herself, are getting the 500. It is a little bit over. I think it's like 67 or somewhere close to that.
I think it's
Barf.
38 plus the 14 is 42 plus 15 is 67.
Math man, I'm the mathematician.
I have the droll, but yeah, you got
Oh,
me. I
yeah.
do double Gamma Seal, so.
God damn it. All right, okay, baby. Okay, 2-1. Simple as. 2-1. 2-1. We could do it, Chad. We believe.
Not gonna do much against it, bro. I'll take a game 3 any day.
It is not. It is not. Part of me's questioning on the Confi if I shouldn't have Maxied and actually made you choose between Maxi and Droll, because I don't think that would have at least maybe not minus, and you can only pick one, and I could still stop your turn, and I still would have had the Stadium, but I wouldn't have drawn
I mean,
anyway,
to
so it
be
probably
fair,
wouldn't
if I
matter.
knew you had both of them in hand, I still think I wouldn't go after even one of them. Like, I left you with the Droll anyways, because I knew you had it, and especially if you had both, I'd be like, there's no way I'm
Okay,
getting
come
your turn, I'm
on.
gonna have to still play this
Sports.
So
Right.
I don't think it particularly mattered. You could yada 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 all you want, bro. I got that game 2 in the bag. It was easy from the
You
start.
did. Yeah, you did. When I have like
That's sports. That's sports, baby. Holy shit. Is this perfect ace blockbacker? Oh my god.
no playable cards, yeah, pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna go to main court.
Oh, let's see it, baby.
See how I want to do.
Add? Why add? Well, chat, there's a really easy way to avoid ads, and that's by using your hard-earned money at twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! You can either use your real money or the fake money that you get from Jeff Bezos by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and then using your free Twitch Prime subscription here. That's what I'm saying, folks.
Oh, MBT!
Zarkun919, thank you for the 5 gifties. You've done a yeoman's service already, and if you didn't get one, dodge in
banish
chat.
a light in the dark.
B-Board Man, I think this is an independent subscription.
All right, so this is going to be a bit of a convoluted turn, but I think it does what I want it to do. Okay, I'm going to activate the most broken card in this deck, UA Signing Deal.
I'm going to banish a light in the dark.
Yeah, it's emergency teleport for the whole archetype.
Gamer
Okay,
X712.
Yeah, so its effects are negated, and it can't be used for sync or exceeds, but that doesn't matter. I'm not doing for that anyway. Okay, so I'm going to get Mr. Hands back out to the field. We're going to bring out the block backer.
What did he just call this card?
It's 300.
I'm going to banish a light in the dark.
What did he just call this card? I'm gonna get what back to the field? Oh, hold up, we gotta run that shit back. DJ, run that shit back, please. 10 Little Men, thank you for the resubscription. G_off the gray, thank you for the sub, and Macross Green, thank you for the prime. Wow, we got 4 primes in a row. You've convinced me, says Gamer.
Okay.
Yeah, so its effects are negated, and it can't be used for sync or exceeds, but that doesn't matter. I'm not doing for that anyway. Okay,
I'm gonna
so I'm gonna
banish
get
a
Mr.
light in the
Hands
dark.
back out to the field. We're gonna bring out the.
No way did he say that. No shot. Noto E Sloth, thank you for the
Sync or
sub.
exceeds, but that doesn't matter. I'm not doing for that
I'm gonna
anyway.
banish a light
So I'm gonna
in
get
the
Mr.
dark.
Hands back out to the field. We're gonna bring out the block backer.
All right, so I mean, I guess I'll tell you all, chat. Who here was on 4chan in 2007? Oh boy. Mr. Hands was a very, very early internet meme. It was a man who had, okay, you know, big CW for a significant amount of things.
I'm gonna banish a
Sir
light in the dark.
014, thank you for the sub. I'll do this when I'm done with it. So okay, so Mr. Hands was a man who filmed himself having intercourse with a horse, and in the video, the person who was responsible for holding the horse upright slipped. The horse went all the way in and ruptured the man's spleen, and he died. And this video was called Mr. Hands and was very popular for years. Very strange to hear that referenced here.
That doesn't matter. I'm not doing for that anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna get Mr. Hands back out to the field. We're gonna bring out the block backer.
He's back out,
And I'm gonna take a
baby.
bunch of damage here. It's
He was
300
a
for level
Boeing
5,
engineer?
so it's 21.
I'm gonna banish a
No.
light in the dark.
Kawhi
I
Black
wish you
Jesus,
took it. That
thank
would
you
make
for
this
the
card even more
subscription.
broken. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of dancing here.
There's
So
a
I'm
really
going to,
good documentary about him? Oh, well, I know what we're doing after this chat.
use the effect of the Libero Spiker to bring him out with his effect to bring this back to my hand.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bring the block backer back out, bring the Libero Spiker back to my hand. Okay, then, since I have it normal summoned, I am going to normal summon the Libero Spiker.
Sure.
Then I'm going to set one card, and I'm going to throw it to you.
We can literally do both of
I'm
them.
gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna go stand by phase, main phase.
Oh, good.
Okay, that was actually really cool.
Oh my god, wait. Libero Spiker summons from deck, right? So can you Libero Spiker into Perfect Ace, then summon a player manager? There's no fucking shot. That's too broken.
I'm gonna shuffle my hand so you don't think I top decked it. I'm going
Dr.
to
Strangehope, thank you for the 500.
Oh,
I
God, there
like
he
it.
is. Okay.
So
It was a Sundance
so
winner.
On the special summon of Pank. That's so annoying.
I know,
So
it's
good.
probably like one of the best cards
Oh,
to deal
Pank
with.
is
Yeah, I
crazy
was
here.
thinking that
Fuck.
like, there's a possibility you just draw into this, and you did apparently. So what do we want to do?
Okay, so you have to chain to the block backer activation here, right?
Okay, so I guess I probably need to address this now. So since you summoned Pank, I'm going to activate Block Backer's effect.
Okay, and then I'll chain Pank.
Okay, what are you going to pop?
Well, let me trigger you first. So if I chain, I force out your Libero Spiker. I will chain and try to hit your Libero Spiker.
Okay, so then in response to that, I'll chain the Libero Spiker since it's your main phase. I'm going to shuffle back a Playmaker into the deck.
Okay.
And we're going to grab out a copy of Perfect Ace.
Okay.
That's really frustrating. Ooh, that's really frustrating because now we've beaten both the defense and the pop.
We'll bring him out. Libero Spiker goes back in.
Okay, that's all fine. I will then activate Book of Moon. I'm gonna Book of Moon your Perfect Ace.
Damn, book plus Pank. That's pretty good. I have no response to that, so Ace is going down.
Cool. My turn to gobble up some extra.
Oh,
deck
he's
monsters.
gobbling!
Yep.
He's gobbling!
Yep.
All right.
Mr. Hands, he's gobbling.
Banish 1, 2, 3. We'll go 4, 5. So summon of Eater of
That's
Mages.
okay.
It's fine.
Okay, pretty cool way to break the board here. I'm gonna go Eater, and I'm gonna just gobble up that face down.
Oh, fantastic time for a book.
Yeah, we'll get rid of him. So
Whoa, 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 whoa! Book this man.
he's gone.
Cool. I'll go main 2. I will set a monster, and I will set a spell or trap, and I will pass my turn, Alex.
Okay. Let's go ahead and draw for turn then. Anything in standby.
Oh, did he not
Go to
shuffle?
main one, then. Thought you were playing Goki, buddy. What is all this?
That's the side deck, man.
Yeah, this is size hack for
That's
real.
the way to deal with other matchups.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No, it doesn't matter too much, but this perfect ace is face down.
I'll just do this then. There you go. So to start things off, I'm going to bring out
You
my
did.
Libero Spiker with its ability to return Blockbacker back to the hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's go ahead and move this here, actually. And then, because I normal or special summon a UA, I'm going to bring out Player Manager.
Okay.
I'm going to use his effect. I'm going to pop your Eater of Millions.
That's fine.
Then I think I'm going to just go to battle here.
I am going to activate Threatening Roar at the start
Yeah.
of battle phase.
Okay, that's why I didn't want to go after that. with Player Manager, so I
Unsurprising.
got rid of it anyway. Okay, so probably has guts set. So, he's
So main 2, we
155.
can put the player
Oh,
manager
that's good.
back to trade for the
second
block
main,
backer.
I think I'm just going to end my turn. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw for turn.
Whoa! Why would you not summon the block backer back out?
Standby phase and into my main phase. Is that okay?
That's
Am I
fine.
I'm
crazy?
going to normal summon Goki Suprex.
Suprex is a-okay.
I'm not going to activate his effect. I will flip up Goki Headbat.
And here
Oh my God! You get to flip down the headbat.
Here's where I'm going to think. Okay, I'm going to, in response, book your Suprex.
That's fine. I really wish that was not fine.
Book of Moon, man. This card has done so much for us
Yeah,
in
right.
progression.
Book,
all right, Alex.
man.
I'm just going to have to pass. Go ahead.
Ooh, passing here. Do I have something else I want to do, potentially? I do. Okay. So during your,
main
before
phase
you leave your main phase, yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to activate Libero Spiker.
That's fine. Yep.
So I'm going to shuffle back this copy of Blockbacker that you know I have, because he's
Okay.
level 5 or higher. I'm going to grab myself a copy of Dreadnought Dunker, because you were dissing him so much.
Yeah, all right. The Duncan.
Wow.
And we're going to bring Libero Spiker back to hand. Is that fine?
That's fine. Yep.
Okay. Then, because I
Okay.
special summoned a UA, I'm actually going to bring out Player Manager.
Okay, wow.
Whoa.
All right.
And
Oh.
I think I'm just going to then
You gonna-
proceed to my turn.
You don't want to trigger Player Manager?
I don't, because it's still technically your main phase, and I don't want to give you more fodder. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass. I just want the body more than anything else.
Oh,
Main
this
phase,
is this the end of the game? We go Dunkster into the set Suprex, who has a defense of 0. We pop the headbat, and then we have 25, 2, 18. This is literally lethal.
Here, and
This is
do
actually
some
lethal.
math. I think this is game. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and give it a shot then.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
There's no way you have like a rank
Don't
8,
worry
bro.
about it, buddy. Don't
Stop.
worry
You
about
don't have like a rank 8.
Very funny. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Okay. All right. Let's just get to it then. I'm gonna run out the Spiker once again.
Yeah, Spiker's fine.
I'm gonna go to battle.
If he searches Octostretch, that's completely fine.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna throw Dreadnought Dunker into your set Suprex.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 25 from it.
Yep.
Suprex here.
And I'm going to use his effect and pop your headbat while we're at it.
Okay, is this game? No. Oh, it is. Yeah, that is. Wait, no, it's not. Hey, check this out, bro. Okay, so Suprex, I will pick up. Where's he at? Octus.
I was seeing
Yep.
if you would remember.
Yeah,
God damn it.
there we go. And then you can attack that headbat, man. Take your choice.
No, he pops it. The Dreadnought Dunker pops
okay.
it.
So I'll get my
Yeah.
headbat. and
You get the
then,
headbat now. Yeah.
Okay.
He'll
then
get
off of
rematch
that, I will
here.
Pick up a rematch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have rematch Octostretch. I think one card I don't know, but you do have to dump the Octostretch if you don't want to die. So
I do.
18 from the
I'm gonna
Libero,
Take the 18. That's fine.
2k from the Player Manager.
I'll Octostretch one of them.
So you go down to taking 1,000 from that one.
Yeah, and then I'll take 2,000 from another one.
You'll take 2,000 from another. So I put you at 7.
He doesn't have the ability to go into the boy, does he? We know that he plays Gatekeep, Gaslight, Cowboy.
You're very close to dying. I don't think I have any way to immediately wrap it up here, sadly. Okay, I'm gonna go second main.
I'm trying to figure out how you can cowboy me for game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have 2/4 sadly, because that could do it, but
I'm still waiting to see that rank 8 you got there. Google
was-
Eyes, Drum Dragon. Like, what do you...
I got some
Tachyon game.
actually playable rank 8s, but I
I'm
don't think
so
any of them
curious.
were
I know you
particularly
don't have
good.
Felgrand, because that would have been like the instant choice.
No, Felgrad would have been, yeah, the easy one, but we were trying to go for game still. I had to force you to at least use the resource. Okay, so I know you got rematch coming. Not much I can do about that. In that case, I think I'm just going to set 1 and everything attacked. So I'm just going to throw it over to you, buddy.
I mean, we're still pretty good, right? Like, provided that he doesn't have an MST, what are we gonna do? Like, fucking, he'll activate rematch. He'll go into a rank 2. We just pop it.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to go standby phase, main phase, okay?
Sure.
I'm going to activate reinforcement of the army.
That's a good one.
That's fine.
I am going to pick off for my choice of warrior. It'll be a Goki Twist Cobra.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to activate Goki rematch. I'm going to target Suprex Headbat.
That is fine.
No problem with this.
Okay, 2 good-looking dudes. I'm going to link them off here.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to Goki Heal Ogre, and I'm going to trigger Suprex Headbat.
Sure.
Okay. So I'll pick up a Headbat, and then I'll pick up a Guts off the Suprex.
Good old
Sure.
guts.
Good old Guts, man. What a stud.
So I just know headbat guts, correct? The other two, I don't know. I
Yeah,
believe.
you don't know the other 2 cards.
Okay.
No, you know Headbat Guts, Twist Cobra. and you
Oh,
don't
Twist
know-
Cobra, right? You got that with the Rhoda. Yeah.
Yeah, you know my last card in hand. For my normal summon for turn, I'm going to normal summon Twist Cobra.
That is fine.
From there, I will link off Heal Ogre and Twist Cobra, and I'm going to make Thunder Ogre. I'm going to
So
trigger Twist-
Thunder Ogre says to a zone this card points to. So this is probably where you fire off the punishment, right?
He's
Cobra.
Thunder. Sure. Let's see what you get off.
I'm going to pick up off a Twist Cobra an Octastretch here.
Okay. I'm gonna think here.
Okay, that's fine.
So I know your hand is Octastretch, Headbat, Guts.
Correct.
And there's still one other card I don't know. You've already normal.
Guts is so bad against this board, right? Because of the Dunkster. We've used the normal. The only special we have access to is Headbat. This is it, right?
Because you normaled the Twist Cobra. You've already rematched as well. Headbat. I think this is the opportunity. I am going to Dogmatica Punishment. Target your Thunder Ogre.
Oh my, that's wild. Yeah, that's fine actually.
I'm going to send Wind Pegasus at Ignister and get rid of the Thunder Ogre.
Yep, that works. Okay, that's fine. So this sends you're locked out of the extra deck, but that did it.
Not
Like
really
that
need the extra
matters.
deck playing this deck.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, let's see what I draw into. I'm gonna Pot of Avarice.
Oh, that was the last card. Nasty.
Wow. That's
Okay.
the unknown? Are you
Oh my God,
fucking with
any
me?
justice in the
Please
world.
don't draw
Fine.
that fucking
Okay,
peg.
Shuffle up. Give it a really good shuffle.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Didn't do it. I'm like 100% dead next turn here. Uh-oh. I've already normal summoned. Yeah, I really don't have any plays.
You normal summon Twist Cobra,
I
yeah.
really don't have any plays. You got it, bro. Good games.
Woo, let's go. Sports, baby.
Sick, man. The Dreadnought Dunker. I was
my
destined on him, man.
God.
Oh
Good
my
job.
God.
Okay, so the theory was with this deck, actually. There was a little bit of theory aside
Fucking
from just wanting to fuck around this episode. But I was thinking you might go back to Goki. And one of the things with Dreadnought Dunker
Touchdown,
specifically is that it is a way
baby.
to put a clause on if you could go
Touchdown. Oh my God, what an incredible one. That was so cool. And let's see what the comments think. Those patron names keep getting better and better. Boy, do I disagree with that. Let me actually see if I can fix this. Ooh, there we go. When the episode isn't even an hour long, we know that Gage fucked up. Oh, come on. This was not Gage's fault. This was Simo's fault for building a based fucking deck. That's really the one we should be talking shit on. Hole in one. The Droll and Lockbird Gage pulled in one of his OTS packs is just sitting there crying every time Gage says he doesn't have one. Shout out to Simo for changing up his deck every week and still winning. Kung Fu Knight, thank you for the subscription. I love how Simo can just play any random deck and still ruin Gage's day. If running headfirst into a painted tunnel was a sport, Gage would be a great candidate for a UA card. Holy shit. Hardleg's gonna have a good day after this episode. True. Oh my God. Oh, this is so cool. Simo had lethal with Galaxy Eyes Tachyon. Oh, that's a hard line to see for sure. Gage saying he's going to play a simpler deck and then cheating with the first card he activates. Classic. Oh man. All right, let's check those memes. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let me give it a quick once over. All right, this is ooh, these are looking bad this week. These are looking bad this week. Ugh. Yeah, these are looking bad, but we will give them a